Hi, this is Matthew Robert Payne, or my new name that the Lord has called me to is Michael Benjamin Jacobson. This is a t-shirt I designed. Imagine a world without greed. Imagine that t-shirt if I wasn't overweight. Okay, so I've designed 200 t-shirts, and go and check them out at the website I recorded. I've got down below in the description tag. I've never done a prophetic word over a year, but there is a very disturbing prophetic word a good friend of mine did over Rosh Hashanah in the Jewish New Year, and he's talking about 2020. It's very disturbing, and I put it in the description tag down below, and you can go and watch it. I don't really watch prophetic words over 2020. I don't watch prophetic words over the new year by any prophet. I did I did read what Jeremiah Johnson said last year, but really haven't got much time for these generic prophetic words that prophets do. My prophetic word would basically just be summed up by Jesus' words here. And I would encourage you that this year is very important. Matthew 7, and it says, Matthew 7, verse 24, therefore, whoever hears these sayings of mine and does them, I'll liken him to a wise man who built his house on the rock. When the rain descended, the floods came, and the winds blew, and the heat and beat on the house. It did not fall, for it was founded on the rock. But everyone who hears these words of mine and does not do them will be like a foolish man who built his house upon the sand. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat on the house, and it fell, and great was its fall. The houses are going to fall next year, according to my friend's prophetic word. If there was any time that you learned what the 50 commands of Jesus were, and you can go to the description tag and go and have a look at the article, the 50 commands of Jesus Christ, print it out and put it in your fridge and start to do it. If there was any time where you need to build your house upon the rock, it's this coming year. It's no time for happiness and joy and building and prosperity and open doors and all this stuff that people go on with. It's time to build your house on the rock. And I can tell you, 95% of the Christians in the church do not build their house upon the rock. In fact, Hypergrace has got such a gospel out there. Bill Johnson and Sean Bolts and Chris Valentine and Joseph Prince, they all have this gospel out there that obeying Jesus is a works doctrine. You don't need to obey the words of Jesus. I'm telling you, in the coming year, you need to build your house upon the rock. In the coming year, Jesus is going to vomit people out of his mouth, and people who haven't got their house built on the rock are going to fall. And they would call that doom and gloom prophecy. They would say that this is a doom and gloom prophecy. Well, listen, I can live on my gift. I can become homeless. I can prophesy to strangers and they'll feed me. I can walk up to a stranger, tell them all about their life and their future, and ask them for them to buy me a Coke and a hamburger. And I gladly will. I can live on my gift. But I don't know many people that can live for free. And things are coming pretty hard. So this is an essential prophetic word. It's very short. I encourage you to go and listen to the prophetic word that my friend has for the coming year. I haven't heard any prophet warning like this. I'll give you a clue. My friend did this prophecy. A demon came behind him the next day and said, take that prophecy offline or I'll kill you. And he woke up in hospital, floating above his body. He was dead. And he pleaded with the Lord that he had a mission to fulfill, asked the Lord to put him back in his body. He came back to life. Now he's got a $10,000 hospital bill for that stay. So Satan killed him. Right? One of his demons killed him because of this word. That's like good fruit, isn't it? Getting killed for a prophetic word. So I'm going to advertise that prophetic word in the description tag down below. I hope that you can watch that prophetic word and do what I say. Get the 50 commands of Jesus and start to live them out. I've got 55 books under the name Matthew Robert Payne. If you've read all those 55 books and put that into practice, you will have built your house upon the rock. My books are 99 cents, so it costs you $60 to get some house insurance. I encourage you to watch the prophetic word, and the fact that the prophets aren't hearing this prophetic word is very scary. I think that we've entered into like a Jeremiah 23 sort of prophecy, and you can look up Jeremiah 23. God bless you. I hope that you see this warning and do something about it. God bless.